Hello, beautiful. It's Jo again, and we are back to talk about Fasting Life 2022, week 7. Now, this week was very much a warrior diet, 4-hour window, OMAD kind of a situation. I never successfully completed a full alternate day fast. I had a lot of hungry issues. You know, it's not uncommon for me to need just a little bit something extra coming out of an extended fast. Even though I give myself that 3 days of food after a 5-day fast, it still was challenging. And so in the end, I had several days where I was trying to do an alternate day and would get to the evening and be like, nope. And then I had some carbs, no less. I had the actual full-on spaghetti. And then I had another day where I had a sugar attack. I did still do a lot of fasting, just not my preferred alternate day fasting. Now, it's still a good fast, but it feels like a failure to me because it wasn't my goal fast. But it's not a failure. It's still an effective fast. I still stayed within a nice range of calories for that size of an eating window most of those days. There were 2 days where I had carby sugar attacks, which were not awesome, but it wasn't horrific either. So yesterday wasn't awesome. I went cookie crazy, and I had a Mountain Dew too. I had a can of Mountain Dew yesterday. I enjoyed it. Sometimes after I haven't had one for a while, I'll break weak and want that extra sugar boost in the caffeine and everything, and then it doesn't taste good. It tasted just fine this time. Tomorrow is my birthday. I turn 48 tomorrow, so this is what 48 basically looks like. I do not plan to fast tomorrow to speak of because I'm going out for lunch with some friends, early dinner, late lunch, like 4 o'clock, whatever. I don't always go out for my birthday or things. I don't care that much about the holidays, and I am a homebody, but my friends wanted to take me out, and I did get some birthday presents already, like my little cherry brooch from my friend Shannon. She is a gift giver. That's her love language, you know. I suck at giving gifts. I suck at remembering holidays. I apologize. I love all y'all. I didn't get around to it. It's not my language. My language is sitting at home with Gizmo loving on him. As far as how the fasting week really went, I did try several days to start cutting out coffee and clean fasting on certain days and trying to get back into a clean alternate day. I think that made everything just that much harder. I was tired and lethargic on days when my morning caffeine pill just wasn't enough, and I was like, and yawning, and everybody's like, Jo, calm down. Why are you yawning? Oh my God, it's contagious. It's terrible. So I attempted for 2 different days to dial back the coffee, and in the end it made me so and tired that I wound up eating. And I mean, OMAD and Warrior are still effective fasting periods and intermittent fasting periods as long as you eat sensibly during the window. I had a balanced out week. I had a couple of days where my carb craving, sugar craving went kablooey. But I had other days where I may have eaten, and it may have been in a 1-hour window, but it was avocado, it was salad, it was a can of soup. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. Sometimes you just have to listen to your body. I try to go right back into alternate day after I do long extended fasts, and it doesn't often work. After 3 days of food, I'm still like struggling, but trying to cut back the coffee was like a recipe for failure, I think. I have to admit it. I did try some butter with whipping cream to try to mellow the bitterness, and basically a bulletproof coffee kind of a thing. I have debated about trying to get some MCT oil. I have never tried it. Yes, it's a dirty fast, but if it keeps me in ketosis and gets me through the full rest of the fast day, it's worth it, right? I have not ever tried testing my ketones or testing my blood sugar to see if certain things will spike me, because everybody's insulin sensitivity is very personal and individual. And if somebody is too insulin resistant, they may spike on something that would not spike me. And I don't know. I mean, Dr. Fung has one person who would spike an insulin response from sugar because she was so insulin resistant. I mean, did I say sugar? I did not mean sugar. I meant water. She drank water and her insulin response increased because she was so resistant. And that is one of the reasons I do what I do, because diabetes is a thing in my family and I don't want to be diabetic. And just trying to make good choices for my health. I enjoy food. I will never be anorexic or bulimic or anything like that. Just basic, I just ate so much sugar it's not funny, and I went diabetic is way more of a risk for me, and that's why I make the choices I do. But I have been thinking maybe I would try to get one of those monitors, like the Keto Mojo is one that I see recommended a lot. I believe, if I understand correctly, that it is a keto and blood sugar tester, which means that, it's a two in one, and I hear it's fairly accurate. I do not know whether I would use it consistently or whether it would be worth the expense. If you have one, I'd love to hear your opinion about that. Or if there is an affordable version that is easy enough to get to, especially online, because I live in the middle of nowhere and I'm 2 hours from a Walmart even. Now, other than that, it is just about getting ready for my birthday, getting ready for my trip at the end of the March. I have a trip with some girlfriends, and we're going to go to Anchorage, Alaska, and see the Northern Lights and spend some time in a alone, quiet place where we finally get to spend some time together, because it's been a long couple of panoramic years, and the big panini has been a biatch. But at least that's somewhere we were thinking about, that we could just be a little more low key still. So that's what's been going on. Just my poor friend has been doing a lot of the research for trying to set us up with the best deals for a group thing. I have always just bought things alone, and I don't know how all that works. And apparently, it's giving her brain cramps, and she hates it. Uh, I think that's really about it this week. I hope that you have a beautiful day. I hope that you're having a successful fasting week if you're having a good fast. And in the meantime, please like, subscribe, comment, notification bell. Tell me what you think about the Keto Mojo monitor. And I will catch you on the flip side.